Well, hello, everybody. Now that I've blown your headphones off. Ha ha.
Hi, everybody.
Why are we here?
We are here to do readings for all of our friends out there.
And why is that?
That's because this is our favorite hour of the week, and we like to do it.
Sure, it's getting hard to tell you. For you, I was fishing for its Psychic Sunday Live.
Oh!
What the?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Psychic Sunday Live.
All right, now we get that out of the way. How is everybody doing? Did you have a good week? Are you tired?
Yeah. Well, we got an extra hour. No. When you spring forward, you lose an hour, don't you?
Jeez, yeah, you definitely lost an hour.
Oh, okay. Okay, so,
You're
boy, oh boy.
getting a really weird shadow on your glasses there today.
Really?
Yeah, on the right side. That's all right.
Maybe it's one of my guides. Okay, so hi, hello, High Priestess Tarot and Cool Libra and Patty C. And 1025 wants to know, does my boss hate me? Should I quit my job? Ooh. Okay, so
Well, let's see what the cards say about that. 1025.
yeah, that's an awful feeling when you just don't know how your boss feels about you. It makes it a little stressful to come into work. Okay. So 1025. Interesting. Okay. Your boss hates everybody, I think. Yeah, he's got his own set of problems. So the cards are saying, well, you really shouldn't take it personally because you don't know his problems. But they're also saying that it is a good idea to look at what's out there and to seek out new opportunities. Because the bottom line is whether or not he hates you or not, this guy carries enough stress that there must be some real problems with his business. And you need a solid paycheck. So, yeah, it's probably time to jump ship 1025.
Okay. Kara James wants a reading for the rest of March. She's already given up on it.
Oh, my goodness.
A whole 2/3 left, and now that's it. I'm done.
Yep.
Let's see
Okay.
what the cards have to say, Kara.
Yeah, let's see what the next few weeks holds for you. Hopefully something memorable. In a good way, of course. Eight of Swords reversed. The King of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, March is going to be a little funny for you. And I just say that because of these swords here. They're a little funny and the order in which they come. Because this Eight of Swords, it's reversed. So it kind of tells me that you're going to sort of have an aha moment about what's actually your problem. And, about how people are putting stress on you. Who's putting stress on you, who the negative people are. I feel like you're really freeing yourself from all these nasty feelings. Though I get a good feeling about this. This card tells me that you start to realize where your blockages are and you're going to do something about it. And they also tell me that you've got somebody who loves you dearly. That's, the love relationship in your life is very favorably aspected. This is a card of home and comfort and trust and love. And I see that around you on one hand. But then on the other hand, we go back to this. Because whatever stress you're relieving yourself from, it feels like might be coming from a family source. And I just say that because it seems like after you say, I'm not going to carry this anymore, all of a sudden you got people crying the blues to you. So, yeah. If you're not going to be the scapegoat, they want to whine about being the victim. So there's that. So I think that your best bet in March is to appreciate your home and those who love you, and learn to let anything negative people say to you go in one ear and out the other, because I have a feeling that these people are so close to you that you cannot kind of cut them out.
Next, we have the High Priestess, who wants to know about April.
Who's April? Sorry, I had
some girl I knew before May.
That's right. Yeah. And had that was and May was before June stood you up, eh? So reading for April.
Reading for the High Priestess, not for April.
Reading for the High Priestess. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of a long view on the spring here. What is it? Have the Two of Swords reversed. And so this, much like the Eight of Swords, is this idea of opening up, of this taking down of walls and you know, sometimes you have tenseness that creates a boundary and you know, an obstacle, I mean. And I see these breaking open. And I do see this as being sort of a break from stress and anxiety. Nice. And the biggest thing in April, you've got this Ace of Wands. And this Ace of Wands is new opportunity for you to make, because there's this idea of entrepreneurship and, you know, fire. The wands are fiery. So it's saying April is a month for you to go after what you want. And if it's not there, create your own job, create your own position. And what do they say? Okay, good. Investments, even though investments don't pay off in April, April is a good month for you to make investments, long-term investments. You know, it's a time for you to set aside for a rainy day. So April might be a little bit better on you financially. But I think the biggest thing for you is just kind of opening up and letting go of confining situations, letting go of anxiety and worry. So April should be a pretty good month, an active month. You might want to take your Geritol.
Ouch. Spreading love and positive vibes. All right. Well, let's see. Looking for a message card. It's got a lot going on, and will it improve?
Okay.
All right, well, let's see.
Well, love and positive vibes. Let's see what the crystals say. Okay, so will it improve? When I look at what's coming into the now, you've got a garnet. Garnet, it is a business energy. It's also this idea of anti-theft. So it feels like, you know, as you're coming in, you've got, it really feels, it's saying like you didn't protect yourself. You know, as you're coming into the current period, you're finding that things are being taken from you unfairly. So no wonder you think it's bad. You know, no wonder you're going, is this ever going to get better? And then we look at the now, and on one hand, love, which is sort of shown to me as a side topic. Love is going to cement itself. You know, you've got a little something going on that's going to get deeper roots. But that's a whole aside as to the other part. Because, where were we? Okay, so spreading love and positive vibes. So, of course, love is going to go good for you. You've got a sunstone here, so love leads to happiness. And then you've got this, and this feels more like what you remember when I said you're kind of getting ripped off, and it feels like somebody's taking from you somehow. When I look at this one's a moonstone, and it's the stone of the present, and it's energized with a howlite. and also you have a sodalite. So it's telling me that right now is a really good time for you to focus in on your inner self and your inner spirits. You know, trust your intuition, do some meditation, because you're right, there is a lot going on, but this idea is this isn't a good time for you to be willfully blind. You know, whatever problems are in front of you, address them right away and take care of them right away, even if it makes you a pain in the ass to somebody. Okay, so where are we now?
Hello, Haunting Live. Cool Libra. Will me and Alicia get together? We've talked a lot about lately. We've talked a lot lately. Well, let's see what the cards have to say, Cool Libra.
I like the name Alicia.
Oh, that might have been my phone.
Mine's in the other room.
It was definitely my phone.
My phone does shaving cream.
Yeah, you're off screen there, babe.
Yeah, I see that. There, how's that?
Good.
Okay. Cool Libra and Alicia. Interesting. It starts out with the devil reversed. And we'll get back. Ooh, 6 of Cups. Ugh. And the moon. Okay, so I'm going to address these two first, because there's a lot of issues when it comes to you and Alicia. And even though you know her and part of you just loves her to death, the part of her that you don't like is not going to change. It feels like she's showing you a positive face. But basically, when I see the devil here, there's an expression, a leopard never changes its spots, and a leopard never changes its spots. So whatever problems were there before are going to come in again, because the cards are at first saying you're being a little confused, and you're kind of clinging to the past, and it's not going to go well. And I'm sorry to say that. So will you get back together? That's up to you. You have the opportunity to do so. But what I just told you, you already kind of suspect. It's like she sure does tug at your heartstrings, and you feel so good when you're around her. But it doesn't take long for her to drag you to a really unhappy spot. And I'm sorry to say that.
That sucks.
It does.
Hello, Dragonfire. Just wondering how I will do in my new class.
Well, you'll do fine, Dragonfire. You've got so much class yourself. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay. Cards are giving me Page of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, you ask how you're going to do in your new class, and it depends on what you're looking for here. If you're looking just to get out and have a little fun, yeah, you're in the right place, because it kind of gives you a break where you don't have to deal with bad news, and you don't have to deal with other things. It's kind of like it gives you an out. But as far as what you'll gain from it, that's kind of questionable whether you'll actually gain anything from it. But sometimes just a good excuse to go out is great. So you'll definitely enjoy it.
Well, hello, Margaret Tunkara. And next we have Braveheart. Braveheart would like a love reading for April. Well, Braveheart, you're not going to get a love reading for April. You're going to get a love reading for 2024. Enough with this bullshit short-term love relationships. Yes. Are you guys so insecure that you all need transactional relationships that last for a night or a weekend or a week or a month? Later on, we got somebody asking for a relationship just for the summer. Like, what's up with that, guys? Does nobody want to be in a long-term loving relationship?
Yeah, it's hard work, and it goes up and down for sure, but it's worth it. You know, and the stronger you build it, the better it is, I guess. But yeah, do I want to be married for a night? Oh.
Well, let's see about Braveheart's love life for the year.
Okay, so that is the rune thing. Okay, Braveheart. Let's see what the loves bring you this year. Yeah, you see, first off, you've got Thor's ass, which is Thor's handle, which kind of talks about chaotic energy, things that are a little out of hand. So I think that you might be one of those where you might have exes that are after you. I'm not sure, because it just seems like yeah. When I see that, it's reminds me of Venus on the half shell, but I don't think that'll mean anything to you. But right now, it's pretty chaotic energy, and you're just putting more and more into this mixture. And when I look at this explains a lot. Because at one point, you did have a really good relationship, a back and forth, a solid, two-way successful relationship. And that was in the past. And unfortunately, it's kind of like you forget how much work you put into building this. So you're disappointed that you can't just go out and find the same thing in a night. And you're not going to. You have to deal with some of your past issues and your past baggage. And quit putting all this chaotic energy into it. All right? Here, this is your best answer. First off, you have algas, so you are blessed. You do have spirit guides that watch over you. So just relax and take it easy. There we go. I couldn't ask for any better. Relax, take it easy, let your guides bring somebody to you. Just quit trying. And I say that because when you're trying, you're putting all this chaotic energy into it. And all your guides want you to do is kind of face up to and deal with some of the problems of the past. You can't resurrect an old relationship, but you can certainly fix your side of it. The things that you can improve, please do improve. But know that within the year, a blessing is going to come to you, and this is something that ends up producing children. So take a deep breath. Relax, just work on being the best person you can be, and know that the universe is going to bring somebody to you. And this is somebody that you should take your time with. Okay.
Who is next?
Who is next, indeed? Okay.
Oh, new love wants to know about love for this month. All right. Get those runes out. Let's see what...
What's coming for love this month,
2024. That's where
we're going to look for this year. Okay. And for this year, wow. What you've got in the middle is this big Isa, which is ice. And that makes me wonder about everything else. Because there's something you're doing to block yourself in love. And it's probably leading to the same results over and over and over again. And it feels like it's something your guides have been trying to tell you, and you haven't been listening to. Because here's where I see them kind of whispering to you and telling you, you've got to let go of this attitude or do this or that or the other. But there's something you're doing. There's sabotage that you're doing to your new relationships where they're dying on the vine. Idea of harvest comes right up. You see, you have that possibility. They're saying that you've got Jersey, you got harvest here. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to attract love this year. But you kind of have to remember that it's always a 50-50 thing. So you have to find somebody that you're willing to compromise with, who's willing to compromise with you. But your guides are reminding you that you are a strong person. Like with this ox, this urus, it's strength, it's good health. I don't know what you're doing to kind of chase away relationships. Maybe it's because you're putting a time on it. Because there's no reason why you should have problems developing a relationship. So are you, I wonder if maybe you're just kind of pushing a little too much when you should just settle down, relax, and let the relationship build on its own. Sometimes we overwater our plants, right? And I like to see what I see at the end of the year. And that is the ruin of the hunter. That's finding what you've been looking for. So put your mind and heart on something long term, and you will find what you're looking for. There you go.
There we go. All right. Margaret wants to know, are there any delays in my moving in April? They didn't call me on my appointment.
Call them.
Yeah, and call them immediately. Like, get up in the morning and call.
Yeah, they might need to know that you're...
Well, you don't wait.
Yeah.
You just don't wait.
No, you don't know what kind of condition their desk is in. They could have whole piles of stuff.
You never know when somebody's sick and, yeah, you got to call them immediately.
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like they're working on it. They're working on it. They're cleaning it up. They're doing the little repairs like you do, between tenants. Yeah. You're just fine. Call them. Your paperwork just got caught in a shuffle. They're working on your apartment. They're getting it ready for you. It looks like you're solid to move in at the first of the month. But like we said, give a call. Give a call. Let them know you're still here. You're still interested.
And next we have Cindy C, who's flying back to Toronto next Saturday for a couple of weeks. Well, welcome back to TO. Will the trip go smoothly?
Yes.
All right, well, it was a yes or no question, so we'll keep moving on. Anything she needs to be aware of?
Not really. It just feels pretty pedestrian.
I think you've been flying so much, you're so used to it.
Yeah. You might actually recognize some of the employees at the airline.
So 79. Welcome back. Will I be in a love relationship for summer?
Well,
Get the rooms out.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we're just I'm trying to find where she is. There she is. What we're doing here is that anyone that wants these short-term relationships, we're not even considering it. We're just looking at what the runes have to say about you and a relationship for this year. So anybody who asks me about a relationship is going to get this year, not next week, not next month, not summer. And we're both on the same page with that because it takes more than a year to develop a relationship. And the longer you develop it, if you do it right, the better it gets. If not, then it's just living hell, but that's another story. Okay, so So 79, you really do need to be thinking long term. Because first off, your guides come right in. And I think that they have kind of been leading you and guiding you. And trying to help you overcome your worst your worst angels. Sometimes we go for the bad boys when we know we shouldn't, or the bees when we know we shouldn't. And it looks like you are going to find somebody that you work with that works with you well, because I get this 50-50 thing. And the relationship is a blessing. So it's not going to be difficult. You're already on the same page. So you're going to meet somebody who really has the same kind of life interests as you. That's great. Okay. And it actually feels like this might be somebody that you knew as a kid, somebody that you went to kindergarten with or something like that, because it feels like there's a little bit of a past there, but the past just feels like a little bit of a hidden Easter egg, if you will. But yeah, this year it should bring the person that you've been searching for. So it brings the past and the present together. Is that the future? No, but it is the past and the present. So yeah, it's something that it survives the summer and goes right into the winter. And over the winter, it becomes a little bit more deeply grounded, because it looks like as you go into 2025, you're talking about family. Okay.
There you go. So 79. And next we have Glenifa. Hey, welcome back. Glenifa is looking for love on the slopes, or at the very least, lust in the après-ski hot tub.
Yeah, this is lust. Lust is allowed, just don't fool yourself with anything else. Okay, let's see.
Oh, no, she's getting she's getting the rooms too. It's another short-term love question here.
Okay, Glenifa. You get the runes. Okay, so. The short term is. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a surprise. Feels like you're going back to someplace, going on another ski trip. So I think that you already meet familiar people. It looks like you go on ski trips, you're on the hunt. That's true, but you are going to find something unexpected. So it does bring you serendipity. It actually does produce something. Ooh, something that you could definitely call love. Yeah, you're gonna find your ski jackrabbit to your ski bunny. Does that make sense? Anyhow, well, we haven't seen that guy. That's the future. I think that you're going to meet somebody this year who's involved in finances and financial planning. Yeah. Yep. Just relax and enjoy the slopes. Yeah, you're going to meet somebody special this time around.
Well, there you go. Glad we've got those runes out. Speak knowledge. We're going to have to get to your question after we do the pick a card. And it's time once again for another edition of Pick a Card. This is where Sally shuffles her favorite deck, pulls out 3 cards, and the reading for those cards is your reading for the week, but you have to pick one of those cards ahead of time. Here we go. Nothing to say?
Hi, friends, and welcome. This is the reading for the week of March 9th.
Okay. For the week of March 11th.
March 11th. Oh,
goodness.
Sorry.
We sprang forward an hour, not back 2 days.
March 11th. Okay. Okay, so which card are you going to pick? You're going to pick card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Which one did you pick? Did you pick card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? If you pick card number 1, then your tarot card for this week is the 6 of Cups reversed. And the 6 of Cups, right side up, is about receiving gifts. It talks about nostalgia, reunion, stuff like that. And when it's reversed like this, it tells me that this week you're going to be asked to look forward, not backwards. So this is a week to not focus on the past and not cling on to the past, but be willing to make changes. The universe will like it if you make positive changes in your life this week. Did you pick card number 2? Well, if you pick card number 2, then your card for this week is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, swords always look like such tragic cards, and they are, but when swords show up, it means the hurt has already happened. So whatever has been hurting you is going to be clearing up this week. Because, of course, it's showing the storm, and you know that storms pass quickly. And it's reminding you that whatever is bringing you down, whatever is worrying you in life right now, is but a brief storm. And it should be passed this week. Did you pick card number 3? Well, if you pick card number 3, then your tarot card for the week is the Eight of Swords reversed. And dear friends, when the Eight of Swords shows up like this, it tells me that it says that you have been holding back. You've been holding yourself back. You've been putting unnecessary restrictions on yourself. And when it's reversed like this, it means the scales fall from your eyes and you start to see the opportunities ahead of you. So this is going to be a week that brings you clarity and gives you a new direction. Do not be afraid to put one step in front of the other. And thank you so much, everybody, for picking a card with me this week. Tune in again next week for another episode of Pick a Card with Sally Diane.
All right. Wasn't that fun? No?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Oh, I love doing Pick a Card. And
Yeah.
I've gotten some really positive feedback on that.
Great.
Well,
time for Speak Knowledge.
Speak knowledge.
Will I start a business this year or get a better paying job? Yes?
Well, one or the other, eh?
I don't know. It's both. It's actually 3 businesses, but, who's count?
And let's see.
It's funny how the second business gets you a better paying job.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
Speak knowledge, what the cards recommend is, first off, every journey, the longest journey begins with a single step. And the first thing the cards are telling you is move yourself out of the planning and talking about things and actually do it. So it seems like the universe is just saying, do it, do it, do it. So that makes me think that maybe you're sort of standing in one spot, spinning around.
Self-doubt.
Self-doubt. And then you've got the Five of Swords reversed. And so again, this is, when you look at the Five of Swords right side up, sometimes I call it the neener card because it's about people being mean to you for no reason. There's a certain viciousness about it. But when it's reversed, in this case, the cards are telling me that you're actually a little cruel to yourself.
Self-doubt.
Yeah. Self-doubt leading to self-abnegation. Yeah. And the 2 5s go together. The cards are saying, you might not get everything you want, but you'll get something. So move forward, move forward, move forward.
You're the kind of guy that mourns the living.
Yeah. Quit doing that. Mourns the living.
Sorry, it was there. Sophia V, well, welcome. Did my husband lie to me about his affair? The timing while we were separated.
Oh, well. This is one of those sort of things where I kind of think, well, do you really want to know that? But you asked it, so, okay. So the cards are getting right on it.
Before you get any further, you need to ask yourself, is it really important when it happened?
Yeah, I think that's a good point that's made by the producer. Because when I look at this, it's saying, however it happened, and the reason we're both kind of cringing is because you're asking the wrong question. And if it's, did my husband lie to me about the affair? Probably didn't tell you the whole truth. That's just not something,
Shame.
yeah. There's always a lot of shame when it comes to an affair. But saying, he's back home and he's bringing his appetite home. And it's time for you to build going forward. It's really hard when you have a separation, you try and get back together. And I wish you guys all the luck in the world. It's really hard to rebuild a relationship once it's been broken. It's like trying to put together a crystal goblet. So if you dwell on the past, that's a sure formula for failure. You can't dwell on the past, and he can't go back to the habits of the past. That's the only way this is going to successfully work out. And trust me, we're both rooting for you.
And Sophia, if you're looking for reasons to get out of the relationship, the fact that you're looking for reasons is reason enough.
Yep. Just not working for me.
Well, on to Starfall. Ooh, Starfall wants to know about the rest of March. Hey, how about, I'm feeling generous. Let's give her about April too.
Let her deal with March. It feels like when she says Starfall, it feels like some of them fall on her shoulder and she has to carry them around with her. Okay, so Starfall in March. Well, now, ain't that something? Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to focus on this Knight of Wands because there's somebody who plays a major role in your life for the rest of March. And the problem here is that you might be being a bit of a huge enabler to this person. When you've got the devil right in the middle, it's like March is going to work out best for you and April will be better for you if you face, don't let yourself be manipulated. Call abusers on their abuse. Don't let yourself be manipulated, mistreated. Know that you have more options than you're being told. Don't believe everything you're told when the devil is around. The devil's a liar and he's good at it because he'll mix the truth with the lies. So check out everything. Look every gift horse in the mouth. When I see this Knight of Wands, I just get, sometimes you love somebody and they're the worst thing in the world for you, but you still love them in the end. I see that you got that happening either in a relationship or a friendship here. But when I look toward the end of the March, it's reversed, but you still have an opportunity that you can put together. It looks like there's an opportunity coming your way, and it's a money, career opportunity, but it's reversed, so it's not guaranteed. Might be time for you to quit believing what other people say, or quit believing what other people tell you to believe about yourself. Get your confidence back. Don't let yourself be manipulated. And as far as this friend, I just get such strong feeling. It's kind of like one of those things. If you're dealing with a liar, drunk, a cheat, whatever, just at least be honest. Sometimes some of us do have friends that steal and lie, and we don't like that, but we still like them, right? It's a Catholic thing. Love the sinner, hate the sin. Okay, so where are we?
We are on to Patricia, who wants to know what's in store for April.
Patricia and April. Boy, I tell you, March is just kind of a write-off month already. Everybody wants to know about April. Okay, Patricia and April. Holy cow! I get this feeling that she's got an opportunity coming up that something that a seed that she planted a long time ago is going to come back into your life in April. All right, and that's just one of the things that I pick up on. And I know that you've been planting a lot of seeds. Nice. Okay, so you do come into balance in April. So you come into your own. I think you're feeling more solid, more on your feet. You're feeling more blessed. That's the long and the short of it in April. And April is a productive month. I can see that here in the Ace of Cups. But it's saying that it's up to you to grab the opportunities there in front of you. And also when I look at the Seven of Wands, and I just kind of had to smile a bit because this feels like somebody who's around you who's your own personal naysayer, and that's usually family, because family doesn't want us to change. Family doesn't want us to move away. Family wants to do whatever they can to keep us in the same little box that we've always been in. And I feel like you're dealing with some of that too. Okay, so that's what April's like.
And next we have Haunting Live. How will the sale go at my parents' place next month, as we're doing a quote-unquote jibs sale? I've asked for clarification as to what that is. Google wasn't able to help me.
I wonder if he was trying to say a Jeebus sale.
Not sure. Well, let's see how the sale goes at their parents' place next month.
Okay, so I'm assuming that you're talking about a garage sale.
Do you want to wait till we get clarification on that, or?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that he meant Jeebus.
All right. Well, we'll get back to you, Haunting Live, when we hear back from you. Oh, all over $1 sale. Oh, okay. All right. So Jeebus sale. All right.
Yeah, Jeebus sale where everything's $1 no matter what it is, and everything's out there. Everything's $1. So those are such good sale. Make sure that you had got that dollar sign on all the bristle boards you put out. Advertise, advertise, advertise. You know you need to do that. With a $1 sale, a lot of bristle board is probably going to do the trick. Make sure you do it on Saturday, because Saturday is the garage sale day. And
Let's
always
see
start
how it
early,
goes.
like 6:30 in the morning, because that's when the
Yeah. That's when the crazies are out.
yeah.
Hey, man, you got any lawn darts?
Well,
Yeah, dude, man. Are you a cop?
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. It looks like you are going to get some money. Make sure that
You don't sleep the night before.
I'll tell you, yeah, because you got to get up. You got to get up early, and I can see that right there. It's like, oh my God, yeah. You always got to get up like 6 o'clock for a garage sale. If you say garage sale starts at 8, you are going to have people there at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's just the way it is, and those are the thrift store buyers. Okay, so yeah, it'll go pretty good.
All right. Well, good for you. Let me know where that is so we can go too.
Yeah, Jeebus style sale.
All right. Live life. Will I be in a loving relationship anytime this year, or is it just a waste of time? Well, live life.
Why don't you take your own?
If you'd look around, you'd find out that there's already people interested in dating you.
Yeah, but
Yeah. You need a little eye-opening spell.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
There's a number of people interested in dating you. I'm not sure why you're so blind as to not see them.
yeah, or give you the Winnie Pooh advice: quit being Eeyore and start being Tigger. But let's see what what advice runes give you about love this year. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see what that is. Oh, all right. So one thing is this idea of honesty. And you got the God and the goddess around homeland. So there's this idea that he is absolutely right. There are people involved. There are people interested. I think that it's kind of your view of love, because it's just saying, just be honest, be yourself, be relaxed. You've got something coming your way, and it's something before the end of winter. Ooh. Live life. I think you must be of childbearing years, because I'm also seeing a pregnancy. So whatever relationship comes into your life, there's this element of pregnancy coming with it too. And it's something that comes in fast and it's successful. But there's this idea of just relax, you know, just focus in on liking yourself and enjoying life. That's all you have to do. That's absolutely all you have to do. Relax and enjoy life. Get on with it. And love will catch up with you, no problem.
Well, look at that. The rules are just doing good for everybody's love life there. Good thing we got those out.
Yep. Oh, and I spilled one on the floor.
Oh, landed on my foot. There you go.
Okay, so which one was that? Thank you. Oh, wheat. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's prosperity.
Underfoot?
Yeah.
Under my foot, though.
On your foot. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Eva.
Oh, Eva, how are you?
So good to see you. And hi, Benafsha.
Seashells. What can I look forward to this month? Well, I don't know.
It's the spring. Longer days.
Weather that changes
Yeah.
from, hey, it's 12 degrees and sunny, to it's -5 and snowing.
Okay.
All in 24 hours. Yay. Oh, maybe that only happens here. I don't know where y'all live. I sure hope you're not trying to sell seashells by the seashore, because that's a really terrible place to sell seashells.
You would think. Okay, so this month you've got the number 9 at play, and so the number 9 is it's kind of like winding up a cycle in your life, and it does feel like this is that life is pushing you to kind of tie a bow in certain things and move on. And it feels like you've been stuck in a spot for a little bit, but life is going to, like I said, move you on. That's just that whole thing, that this is a time when things are going to start unfolding as you want them to unfold. But they won't do it if you're just sitting in the couch. So that idea of get active and things will start happening for you. And March is certainly a good one to light a fire under you. You're going to get some news of you're going to get some family news, whether it's news of a wedding or of a childbirth, something that would have a family reunion around it, because there's the coming together of the family around a milestone this summer. Okay.
Well, that was for seashells.
Yes.
Next, we have Benafsha. What did V think after our meeting today? Left him hungry for more?
I'm wondering if it's a business meeting, because just as I focus in, I just feel like as soon as you get up, he's kind of thinking of what he's doing next. I think he's got a final facts in his head.
I think he was just literally hungry. Or she.
Okay, Benafsha. Oh, all right. All right. See, just the way you put it, it didn't feel like it was actually a romantic kind of, felt more like a business kind of meeting. And you definitely have some positive cards of things coming into balance and falling into place. You've got the 6 of Wands, which talks about, not only things going well, but getting the support of those around you. So it is, so whatever the result, one of the results of this meeting is going to be, you being put in a position where you have support all around you. There is, it also puts you in a position where there's a set of parameters. I don't know how else to feel like it, say it, but it feels like a good thing, where you're told, it's like you're told what to expect, kind of thing. So you're given the information you need. That life isn't going to surprise you, but this meeting brings things into balance. So it did go very well for you. You done good.
And next we have the self-doubting Divine Empress Airy. What would happen if I let go of the situation with Tony? I'm talking to him currently. Well, you're going to self-doubt yourself for a while. Did I do the right thing? Didn't I do the right thing? And now the better thing comes along.
Yeah.
And then you forget about Tony.
Yeah. It really does feel like you got one foot out the door and one on a banana peel with Tony, but let's see. Yeah,
you can only wash your hair so many times.
Okay, so, I think so. Even though, it's one of those things where he hasn't really done anything that would give you a reason to break up with him, other than he's just boring the snot out of you, really. It's like, and that star card says, the things that you really want are attainable right now. But it's not where you're at. It really is time to kind of say, well, it was fun, but we're not meshing up. Because, yeah, the cards seem to think there's definitely something better out there for you.
Woohoo, better than Tony.
Yeah. Just because I think I can't do any better isn't a good reason to stay with somebody.
All right, our next question comes from Yazaradu. Will I able to receive a job from company? I believe it was an earlier question that was a little bit more detailed, which was the company that I want to work for.
Okay, so.
Did you apply?
Okay, let's see what the cards have to say about the whole job.
Why do I get the feeling you're asking before you've even applied?
Because he is. Some people just want that assurance. Yeah, I know that people are competing for different positions, but your skill level is right up there with everybody else's. Put your hat in the ring. Oh yeah, definitely. You know what you want. You're just afraid to ask for it. Ask for what you want. Don't be afraid to go for what you want. If you ask for it, you will get it. Again, if you ask for it, you will get it. And you're kind of put in a here or there. Ask for it, you get it. You don't ask for it, you don't get it. It's just that simple. So, you'll get it if you ask for it. And you'll get it easily. They're hoping you ask for a job.
There you go. Apply tomorrow, today.
Yeah. Sitting around saying, "Oh, I'm not worthy." You are.
See, going by your name and the time of day, I'd say it's morning where you are.
Yes. Did you guys have to go through the whole spring forward thing? We had to set our clocks forward. And,
there's only a handful of countries that don't participate. Oh, yeah, no. But the thing is, until New York says we're done, it's a go.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's New York that's the holdup. The damn New Yorkers. They open 24 hours. What do you care? What do you spring ahead to fall back an hour or not? You don't see the sky anyway. I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. I hear it stinks though.
I have heard that.
Susie, what What age group is that March break next week? Is that public school? Just kind of curious whether I'm going to see kids across the field there next week or not. All right. Okay. Hello, Alicia. Ooh, there we go. Susie's got a question. Is my relationship over with my friend R.A.? I have known her for a very, very long time. What do you think is happening?
Okay. It's really hard when relationships with our friends go sour. And every relationship could go sour at one time or another. But, you always think your friends are solid.
Mizrak Bayan, there is not a list. You just type in your question. However, we are done at 10 o'clock, so I don't think we're going to get to you today. We'll see how long I feel like doing this for.
Okay.
I'm the one at the controls, so Sally has no control over that.
He is the producer. It's his show. I'm just the fool that does readings. Okay, so. Interesting.
Is it only interesting to you? Everybody else as well?
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you ask about your friend, and the first thing you got is the world. So that tells me that it is going to come back around. Okay, so that's the good news right off the hop. It feels like this might have to do more with somebody else that's involved, and it's your energy or your opinions right now are having a negative impact from her perception on one of her relationships. So that's why things are going sour. There's an uncomfortable tension there. Just back off. Don't worry about it. She'll come back around. You've got an assurance here that this is long term. So let her go ahead and deal with whatever in life she has to deal with right now. She'll be back.
That's what happens with long-term friends. Time doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alicia wants to know what's in store this week. I know I haven't looked at the flyers yet. Hopefully it's ground beef. I feel like making a meatloaf.
Did
we just have meatloaf? No, we haven't.
Yeah, we had meatloaf last week. I made a meatloaf.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And I made egg rolls. We're having so much fun with the
air fryer.
The air fryer. I've been making egg rolls of different sorts in the air fryer.
I wish we had access to some thinner egg roll wrappers, like
the spring wrappers.
Yeah, no, but I'm somewhere in between. Like I like the egg roll wrapper, but I wish it was just a little bit thinner for the air fryer.
Oh yeah, that's the spring roll wrappers, not
that's
the rice paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, no.
They make us a wrapper that's like an egg roll wrapper, but it's a little bit bigger and a little thinner, and it's called a spring roll wrapper.
I'll have to go hunting in the stores here in Stratford. Yes, that's where we live. Come and find us.
Okay, so where are we looking? What's in for Alicia?
Yep.
What's in store for me this week? And speaking of this week, I still have some open appointments at the spa near the track for this Wednesday. So anybody who would like to see me in person, call the spa near the tracks at 519-273-1293. Is that 273? 272-1293. Sorry. Oops. Right there. And also, if you'd like to have a reading with me online anytime at your convenience, just send me an email to info@sallydiane.com.
All right. It looks like by going by how you were stammering through that, you're pretty much done here.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'm getting a little tired. Okay, so... well,
we're still doing Alicia, right? Yeah.
I'm still doing Alicia. Sometimes the only thing that's changed is the names of the faces. No big changes this week, although you are going to get some news toward the end of the week about money, about long-term money. It feels like it's okay. It feels like it's good-ish news, but it's like not instant money. It's something that's money a few months up the road sort of thing.
And our next question is from Brother Chris. as my dad is getting a PSW, how much longer will it be till he gets into a long-term home?
Okay. I'm glad your dad's getting a PSW. And they probably should make them male.
Yeah.
You know? And okay, so first off, I see the Knight of Coins, and it feels to me like somebody's dragging their feet. Oh, good, good. Yes, you asked for time. Yeah, July. They'll move him in July. He'll be okay where he's at right now, although it feels like he's not too happy there, you know. But he moves in July, and when he moves in July, it's I think at that time he may be a little bit more in his past, because it seems like he talks about his wife a lot. Okay, but July.
And Michelle Weber wants to know from her guides. What do they want her to know?
Yeah, and I am done. Okay.
Okay.
Michelle, you're the last one. Everybody else, I'm sorry that we didn't get to you, but tune in again next week at 9 p.m. for another episode of Psychic Sundays Live, or just send me an email and set up an appointment for a private reading online, or call the spa near the tracks at 272-1293. Okay, and Michelle Weber, and we'll be doing the Rudrashka seed. Okay, so one thing your guys are showing me is that you need to get outside more, which I'm not sure whether that's gardening or just getting outside, but they're just showing me the outside scenes, and it makes me wonder if you've been stuck in the city too long, and it's kind of like they're saying you need some of the country peace and quiet. You need to commute with nature a little bit more. Okay, and sometimes with kids, they're saying sometimes with kids you have to give them enough rope to hang themselves. So it feels like whoever you're trying to tighten the hold on, you're better off to loosen it. Okay, and thank you for tuning in, Michelle. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
So, Sonia, I'm going to do your question. Will me and my husband be okay in our marriage? Yes, he will, but there's now been a role reversal, and you got to make sure you don't do it the same way as you did it before, because that's how you got to this place. All right? Yeah. Kind of feels like you're in charge this time around. So, abuse it until you don't want to anymore.
Okay, folks, and make sure to visit my website, SallyDiane.com. And always send me emails, info@SallyDiane.com. Love hearing from you guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. Any suggestions. And we'll see you again next week. Have a great week, everybody.